What's up, guys? UFC Fight Night last night, Whittaker versus Deridder, and I want to break you down some of the fights and tell you what I thought. Very good card, very good card. Bryce Mitchell looked amazing. He moved down to 135. He looked amazing, well-rounded. You know, he's more of a grappler, but he was able to survive on the feet with a better striker than him and do a good job. You could tell he's been working on his striking as well. If he gets his boxing up to par and keeps working hard, he's going to do a lot of damage there at 135 because he's a very big guy. And the dude he fought last night was no joke. Very, very good guy from Dagestan, and he out-wrestled him. So very, very impressive. Next up was the Shara Magomedov versus Mark Andre, and I don't know how to say his last name, but the bullet, redheaded guy from Dagestan, the ginger, he looked good. He looked really good. He was moving good. He landed a lot of good shots. Got caught though. Got his nose broke trying to throw an elbow. Very risky to throw elbows, guys. I know everybody loves Muay Thai and the clinch and training this stuff, but in real fights, it does leave holes in your game especially with MMA, because the range is different in MMA than it is in Muay Thai. So he got caught coming in. He went to step in to throw a right elbow and got beat with the overhand right and got his nose broke, but was able to come back, was able to win, and looked very good. I think if he worked on his I think he should really work on his boxing more, because he's so good on the outside. He doesn't have to sit there and try to take a risk throwing elbows from close and stuff. He's a 205er. His hands get more fluid. He needs to throw more hands. Like, his kicks are great. I mean, and I get it. It's hard, just from a coaching standpoint, what I see. If I was coaching him, I would tell him to work on his boxing more, because he's already got it. It's not like he doesn't have it. He sees that he probably needs to be more frequent with it. But really good performance from him last night. Peter Yan, Marcus McGee fight. That was a good fight. So, I haven't really seen Marcus McGee fight, and saw him last night. He did good. Peter Yan, too much experience, very experienced fighter. Former world champion, world-class technique, and he looked good. And pushed the volume, a lot of volume, a lot of pressure, like he always does. Got a few takedowns, and good for him to get back in the win column, so congrats to him. And then the main event, we had Robert Whittaker versus Rainer, how do you say his last name? Rainer Deridder. Deridder looked good, guys. Whittaker looked good. It was a very close fight, very matched up skill sets. Like, one wasn't way above the other in any area. Whittaker has his moments with his hands. He's landing good hands and putting hands on him a lot. And Deridder was landing knees, and Deridder kept landing good jabs too. And Whittaker was doing a couple things that was risky, and a couple of times it paid off, and a couple of times it cost him. Like, if you're fighting a orthodox fighter, if I'm right-handed and an orthodox fighter throws a jab at me, I move my head this way to miss the jab. But if it's a southpaw like Deridder is, he was moving his head to the outside. So he was moving his head to the outside, and then he threw a hook off of it and landed that a couple times. Moving his head to the outside is risky if you get set up for a right hand, but Deridder was never really able to capitalize with the right hand. So Whittaker looked good on the feet. He looked good on the feet, guys. Kind of got outworked and looked small compared to Deridder. Deridder is a big guy. People are cutting weight. People cut a lot of weight, guys. And Whittaker at one point fought at 170, and of course there's no point in him going back down to 170 because he was a world champion. But he did look undersized last night. But his technique looked great. He fought hard, just like he always does. So good to see him back in the octagon. That was my thoughts from last night's fights. If you have any other subjects you'd like me to talk about, leave a comment below, and I'll try to make a video. And if you're new to martial arts, looking for a gym in your area, get my book, The Ultimate Guide to Choosing a Martial Arts School and Instructor. Link is in the description. Thank you, guys.